Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is my second YouTube video ever, and I wanted to talk to you guys about some organizational tips. So I am currently a student in college. I am a sophomore, so I have been doing this for a little while. A little bit of lore for me. I started going to a private school. They cut my major, went to a public school, did not like the major I chose, and just really didn't make a lot of friends there, and was really depressed. And had to get through, finals and doing all that school at the public school while being depressed. So I have a lot of tips. And now I am at a community school. It's a community college that has bachelor's degrees. So I'm just gonna say it's a college that I just live at home, which is honestly so much nicer, and I get to do a lot of work. I work at my jobs that I usually work at, and I'm able to make some money on the side, whereas when I was going to school and living in the dorms, I couldn't make that much money, and I really just wasn't that organized either. So some tips that I've learned along the way, I want to share with you guys to help you with this really procrastination season, this seasonal depression, which I feel it too. I'm going through the exact same things. I'm struggling to go to the gym. I'm struggling to have any motivation to get out of bed in the morning because it's freezing outside. Today was actually our first snow. So let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, keep a planner. It can be on your phone, it can be like physical, it can really be anything. Just keep a planner. I'm gonna go grab mine. This is the planner that I live by. Okay, I live by this planner. This is a happy planner. You can buy it on Amazon. Live by this thing. I use it for life. And they have these like a to-do list for the week. Every single day of the week, I use it all the time. So keep a planner. So important. It helps me keep my life on track. And I even have a calendar on my phone just for on the go type of things, appointments that I might have that I don't have this with me to check it. I keep stuff in there like my work hours, school hours, but this helps keep my assignments and make sure I finish my assignments. You can also use an iPad if you have that. There are so many templates you can use, so definitely keep that in mind as well. Another big part is just to take it a day at a time. It can get so overwhelming when you feel all of the stress coming on, all of these essays you need to write, these presentations you have to do, these projects you have to finish, especially towards the end of the year because they just love to give all of them at the end. Just take it a moment at a time. This week, I am just focusing on doing some presentations. Another big part is starting early so you know that you'll have enough time to put a lot of effort into the assignment. Give yourself time. Take bigger projects first and chunk them down. So personally, I have a presentation and I have an extra credit essay that are on sinkholes. I am doing my presentation. I broke it down into an introduction, what a sinkhole is, why, and then there's the other part that's like what types of sinkholes there are, one of the worst sinkholes that ever happened, and I just included some videos in there, and I just broke it down so I could find the information and then put it in there and then move on to the next bit of information. And then I use that presentation to write my extra credit essay because I already know what I learned and I can put it into my essay and use the same sources and just work it into that kind of thing. Prioritize bigger tasks before smaller tasks. Now, if you work better in doing all your small things super quick and then working on the big ones so you have more time to not worry about those small ones, you do you. It really is just about what works for you, how your brain works. Nobody's the same, so just work it the way you need to. Another big thing that I personally love is tracking your progress and rewarding yourself. Let's say that once I finish my presentation and my essay, I'm gonna go out to eat tonight because I deserve it. I finished all of my schoolwork this year. I've gotten really good grades. And I just finished that one big thing that I was really, really stressed out about. Now I'm gonna reward myself. No matter how big the assignment is or how big the task at hand is, just take it a step at a time. And once you finish that and you hit that goal, it can be really anything. Once you hit that goal, reward yourself. So the next thing I want to say, this can go with school, work, just regular life, is to plan and have time to plan. So I usually plan on Mondays or I'll plan on Sundays if I have time. and I just take my planner, I write down every task I need to get done for the week. I write when they're due on the next page. So for this week I kind of slacked, but this was my to-do list. I have everything I need to do during break. I have, if I have time, I need to get an essay done. And then and then I tell myself what I need to do every day. And then this is when everything is due. So I have my work schedule up here, and then I have my poem reading, then I have my fun packet due, and I also keep track of when I'm going to record stuff on here, and my Education 300 assignments are due on this day. So just set aside time to plan out when things are due, when you need to do stuff, when your appointments are, when you have work, what tasks you have to get done before work, stuff like that. When you're gonna clean, because that goes into my next point. Declutter regularly. If your room is a mess, your brain's gonna be a mess. Now, some people, kudos to you if you can work in a messy environment and be fine. I am not. I am not that girl. So just declutter regularly. I try to pick up my room and my living room at least twice a week. I try to clean it up every night, and just so I can go to sleep and wake up in a clean room. And then in the morning, I try to make my bed every morning, because when I leave to go to work and to school and I come back and it looks so nice and like happy, I'm just happy to be here and I'm happy to get stuff done. So that's just my mindset with that. Now, I will say I am slacking in the car department. I need to clean my car, and I should probably do it weekly, but I don't. Because my car isn't clean, I go in there and I already feel stressed. Like, I feel unmotivated. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go to class. I don't want to get my homework done. I go in there and I'm just not feeling great. Whereas when I enter my room, I feel so motivated and I'm happy to be in here, especially with all of my plants. I'm just excited to be here. Another big part with decluttering is having a spot for everything. Know where your keys are gonna be. Know where anything is. Just know where everything is, especially keys. I have had a few days where I left them in a different spot than where they go, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where are my keys? Oh my goodness, like they're not where they're supposed to be, and I'm like already running late. So just know where everything is. Try to be mindful when you set things down, and remember where you set them if you do want to keep them there, or remember to pick them back up and put them where they go. Another really big thing, this might be one of the most important things, is just to keep a list of what you need to get done. If you need to clean the house, put that down on your list. And I think it's the most rewarding thing when you get to just check it off and say, I'm done, I accomplished that. That's a milestone. Let's go get something. Let's go do something. Let's go relax and scroll through TikTok for like 15 minutes. Stuff like that. Just check it off. And you can even check off things that you already have completed. Let's say I started halfway through the day and wrote my list, and I have already completed a few of my tasks already. I'm going to include those tasks that I've already completed and also continue the list, but I'm going to check off those tasks I already finished so I feel like I accomplished something today, even though it wasn't on my list to begin with. Finally, a big thing for my tips is be flexible. Life happens. You'll forget something. Something crazy could happen and you didn't finish something, or something had to change and you didn't get to go to your appointment and now you have to reschedule and they can't get you in for another like 6 months. Just be flexible. It's okay. That's fine. Just take a deep breath, and even though it is so annoying in the moment or something really crazy happens and it's stressful, be flexible with it and be okay. Let people know. If something crazy happens, let your teachers know. Let your work know. Life happens, you'll get sick, things will happen. Just brush it off your shoulders and start brand new tomorrow. So that is my tips and tricks to keep your life organized. If you guys really enjoyed this tips and tricks on how to keep your life organized, please put a comment down below, like, and subscribe. I am gonna have you guys put a white heart down below today and put your favorite organizational tip that was either in this video or one that you use yourself. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.